The way self-care is marketed might make you believe it's all about expensive products, bubble baths, and skincare rituals that somehow can take better care of yourself than you can. Self-care is not about bubble baths or face masks. It goes much deeper than that. It has nothing to do with buying products or services that are sold in the name of self-care. Real self-care is about practices that support your internal state of being. In this video, I'll share quick 2-minute self-care habits that will help you nurture yourself from inside out without relying on external products or services to do it for you. These practices have completely transformed my life, making me feel like a better version of myself. And I hope they do the same for you. Number one, somatic pauses. Most of the time, we are so engaged in our work, whether it is attending meetings or meeting a deadline, that we don't take a moment to check in with ourselves. And then at the end of the day, we wonder why we feel so exhausted. Somatic pauses are simple but powerful. They involve taking intentional breaks during work to check in with yourself. How do you feel internally? Is there any tension in your body? This awareness helps you to understand your state of mind. For example, I have noticed that when I feel tensed, I tend to clench my jaw. And whenever I catch myself doing this, I take a moment to reflect on what I am thinking right now. Maybe I'm stressed about an upcoming deadline. Once I recognize the thought, I consciously release the tension and refocus on the task at hand. Somatic pauses help reset your mind and body, making it easier to work efficiently. They have also known to reduce cortisol levels, which helps regulate your stress. Regularly checking in with yourself allows you to better understand your body and your emotions, ultimately improving your emotional regulation and overall well-being. Somatic pauses don't have to take long. It can be as short as 30 seconds. Even a brief check-in with yourself can make a huge difference in how you feel and perform throughout the day. Number two, vocal brain dump. If you've watched my videos, you probably know how much I talk about journaling. But in this case, I'm not talking about journaling as a way to document your emotions. I'm talking about an alternative that allows you to express your thoughts anytime, anywhere without needing a pen and journal. Recently, I started using a voice recorder or a camera to talk through my thoughts and emotions whenever I feel the need. This has been especially helpful when I'm traveling or in situations when I do not have time to sit down and write. Instead of holding everything in, I just hit a record and speak freely. This habit has brought so much of clarity. Just like a traditional brain dump where you write everything out, this is a vocal brain dump, letting your thoughts flow freely without any structure or judgment. This practice helps you to capture your experiences as you perceive them in the moment. This practice also helps you to let go of any judgment you hold towards your voice or the way you speak. All you have to do is open your preferred recorder, whether it is your phone's voice memo app or your camera, and start speaking. It is a simple yet powerful way to release and reflect on your thoughts. Number three, warm sips. I'm not talking about tea or coffee, just plain water infused with herbs of your choice. This simple practice, especially in the evening, instantly calms my mind and body, helping me unwind after a long day. I like to boil water and add herbs once it is ready. Sometimes a parijita flowers from my own garden or a pinch of cumin or fennel seeds. You can experiment with herbs of your interest. These warm drinks do more than just hydrate you. They improve your blood circulation, aid metabolism, and support detoxification. I have noticed a significant improvement in my sleep quality since making this a habit. If you experience cramps, warm drinks can help you relax your muscles and ease the pain. You can enjoy it anytime, morning or evening, whenever you need a moment of comfort and relaxation. Number four, screen time awareness. This habit of noting my daily screen time has really helped me to become more intentional with my time. There is so much of content available that the moment you decide what to watch, you end up spending more time than expected. Simply because there is overwhelming amount of choices. On top of that, there are countless apps that help us stay connected with our loved ones, making it even harder to control our screen time. Tracking your screen time may seem like a simple habit, but it actually has a big impact because it helps you to become more aware of how much time you actually spend scrolling. There are times when you think, I must have been only for 20 minutes on this app, but when you actually check it, At the end of the day, it turns out to be much more. By tracking my screen time, I started noticing patterns, how often I reach for my phone and which apps I use most throughout the day. Once you become aware, you can take necessary actions like keeping your phone away and going for a walk in the evening instead of scrolling, setting usage limits, or turning off notifications. This way, you make intentional use of your time rather than letting your phone control your life. Personally, I like to keep a log where I check my screen time before going bed and record that number. This habit keeps me aware and helps me use my phone in a balanced way. Number 5, gratitude practice. At times, we are so focused on doing more and achieving more that we forget to appreciate what we already have. That is why I developed a simple 2-minute gratitude practice that I do once in a week to intentionally reflect on positive moments from the past week. I sit down and write about the things that I'm grateful for, whether it is spending time with my family, achieving my goals, or anything that is meaningful to me. Our mind tends to dwell on the negative, but practicing gratitude helps to shift our focus to the little joys of life. When you start seeing your present in a positive light, you naturally begin to also see your future that way. Gratitude also reduces this external pressure that comes with comparison. When you appreciate what you already have, the need to compare with others fades and your happiness doubles. Number 6, daily expense tracking. This habit is not about budgeting, it is about spending money freely while being aware of where your money is going. It is about financial awareness. It is completely fine to spend your money on things and experiences you truly want. But what makes those choices intentional is your awareness. This simple habit can transform your financial health in ways you never imagined. With modern payment methods, spending has become effortless. You just have to tap pay and it is done. But with this ease comes the risk of impulse purchases. Tracking your expenses is not about how much money you have in your bank account. It is about building a habit that strengthens your money management skills by building financial discipline and responsibility over time. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up.